West Bengal tops the states in crimes against women, and in fact it has topped the list of states that registered the maximum number of offences against women, recording almost 30,000 cases of crime in 2011. The NCW recently slammed Mamata's government for the spurt in such cases under the TMC.
How dare the West Bengal government try to use the word compensation even? I mean, they are completely been incapable of providing security to each and every woman in the state. On top of that, the government has the audacity to offer compensation. Can you ever compensate a woman for being raped? The trauma of rape is something probably the Chief Minister or her government does not understand.
So there are some tough questions that Mamata needs to answer. Can compensation restore a woman's honor? Is the compensation a pretext to abdicate responsibility to police crime? Isn't the pittance being offered to victims more of an insult? Manogya is still with us. Manogya, a lot of people don't know that these kind of compensations are offered by various states based on certain schemes that the Supreme Court had directed the states to evolve. Mulayam Singh Yadav recently got into trouble for making a similar statement. Before him, there was Mayawati, who got into similar controversy for offering compensation to rape victims. But importantly, the question comes down to compensation alone cannot really restore the confidence and dignity of the woman. The West Bengal government has not done anything to make women feel secure in the state in light of the rising crime spree.
Well, absolutely, and that is the big question that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and her government will have to answer. The law and order situation that we've seen has been deteriorating in past 1 year, given the fact that the number of rape cases has been on the surge, and with the recent one coming from Durgapur now. So you could imagine the level of insecurity in women that is rising, especially recently, where women used to feel comfortable till a few years back, but this was not the crime rate in, and this is not someone that any political party is saying, but it is the official statement and it is the official number that is there in the State Crime Record Bureau, that the number of crime against women is on the rise. So it is not for any political party or it is in the police record, and it shows the kind of governance that the state of West Bengal is seeing now.
Right.
It is a very sorry state of affair, considering the fact that how a woman can be compensated for the trauma that she will be undergoing, and also that even if it is a directive from the Supreme Court to take it into consideration, it is for rehabilitation and not compensating for the crime.
Right. Manogya, understandably, women are righteously indignant at these kind of statements coming in from the West Bengal Chief Minister, especially because she's been notorious for questioning the rape victims and maligning them of lying. All right, let me come back to you in just a minute. Let me go across to Pramila Nesargi, who joins us on the phone line, senior advocate. Pramila, the question really is, a lot of people are angry at the prospect of compensation for rape victims. It's something that the Supreme Court had directed states to do, but fundamentally, can money restore the dignity and confidence of a woman? Isn't there something wrong in this entire approach to this problem?
Yeah, definitely. It is no consolation. It is adding salt to the injury. That's how I put it. I can't really understand that the rape could be compensated. The dignity and decorum and the reputation of women can never be brought back, and the society will not look. How can they bring back?
More importantly, Pramila, isn't it important for the state to ensure that the guilty are brought to book? Isn't compensation meaningless if the guilty are not punished in these cases? In most cases, we don't see the guilty being booked at all.
It must be. The attempt must be to see that he is booked and she gets a justice only he is punished promptly and adequately. Not only promptly but adequately. The I only wish that it must be made non-bailable, and the court should be very reluctant to grant bail in such cases. That is not, that's the only thing that can be done. And the punishment must be increased. Only then, they can think that some sort of consolation will be for the lady. Otherwise, it's not. It may be a lady or it may be a child. It may be anyone for that matter. If it's a child, it is also offensive so far the parents are concerned. Rape is an offense which is not pertaining to a family, but it's an offense against the society at large. It is the society which has to be looked into in this matter. Society cannot tolerate such things.
All right.
That's what I feel. We are all part of the society, and we cannot.
All right.